Are you interested in spirituality or meditation, but you find yourself feeling fearful, or you have religious indoctrination that is telling you that connecting to anything else out there is 100% evil? Not everything out there is bad or good. I like to think of them as positive or negative. And one thing you have to know is that you are more powerful than anything that could hurt you. Nothing can take you over unless you give it permission to do so. And one of the things that we give off that gives that permission inadvertently is fear. So that's what we're going to do here today on Meditation Monday. Everyone, my name is Ken. This is Phoenix Rising, and today we are obliterating fear. We have a wonderful 396 hertz coming at us today, provided by our friends over at Meditative Mind. As always, the link will be in the description. This is already setting the mood. I can already feel it start to make me feel a little tingly. Before we get right into this guided meditation, everyone, I would like to briefly go over the fact that there is no wrong way to meditate. The only two things you need to do are to make sure you have time and to make sure that you are comfortable. You can get comfortable in any way you desire, whether that is sitting down, laying down. I recommend listening to my first two meditations if you have difficulty with either of those. The first one was just a general relaxation one to loosen your muscles and your body, release that tension. The second was chakra charging for energy. And now let's go ahead and get into the meditation. So what we are going to do to start is we are going to feel calm and secure. We are going to do breathing exercises for the first few minutes. Just a few seconds in, I recommend 7. Breathe in to your belly. Hold for 7 seconds. And then exhale. I like to exhale through my nose. A lot of instructors tell you to exhale through your mouth. That is not me. I actually grew up with a pacifier in my mouth, like late into my early toddler years. The doctor told my mother to do this so I could learn how to breathe properly through my nose. So I'm just a natural nose breather. Fun little fact about me. So continue breathing. 7-second inhale into the belly. Hold for 7 seconds. And when you exhale for 7 seconds if you can. If your lungs cannot, just make sure it is a slow exhale, as slow as you can muster. And now that we are relaxed and we are primed, you're going to imagine your energy field. That is the energy field that is shaped like an egg that goes around our body. And you are going to release any negative emotion that you may have about yourself. You might not like the way that your hair was today. You might not like a decision you made. You might not like the way you reacted to a situation. That is completely fine. And what you need to do in this moment is release it. Hold that thought right in front of you. Visualize it as a little bubble. See the connection to you, a little silver strand to your being. And what you're going to do is you are going to cut that negativity away, and it's going to drift off. When you do that, you will reclaim a little bit more of your energy. Where does your mind take you now? Monitor your thoughts. Is it negative? If it's negative, bring it back to the forefront. Pull it out and imagine it just floating there in front of you. Again, the silver cord. Maybe you have multiple things that came to mind. Try to do this at once. If you have multiples, try to combine them into one giant ball, so that they all are representative of whatever it is that is negative for you. And you're going to process the emotion with it. You're going to understand that you are not always in control of what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. Not only that, but you ultimately are going through a human experience, and that if you made a mistake, it's okay. It's okay. We are all only human. And what you're going to do is you are going to cut that cord now. And you are going to let those thoughts, those bubbles of thought, drift away from your body. And you can feel yourself taking that positive energy back, releasing that negativity is going to grow, and it's going to release the weight from you. It's going to make you feel lighter. So now that I've taught you that, what I want you to do is take the next few minutes and do the exact same thing. I want you to find anything negative that is holding you down, and I want you to bring it to the forefront. Imagine it floating in front of you, and you are going to then process the emotion and cut the cord, taking back your energy and letting it float away. For those of you that are in a very calm state already and are not feeling this, just feel a little empowered. Take this moment, give your positivity to those that might need it. To anyone else that may be watching this, to anybody who is unaware. Just sit there. Think of those that need you. Think of those who you could help. And just don't pity them. Just send them positive vibes. Be understanding that they are all going through this journey. The same journey that you are, the same journey that I am. We're going to sit here and breathe. And we are going to send as much positivity to those in need as we possibly can. A lot of people say the goal of meditation is to feel nothing. However, it is very powerful in processing emotions. And it's very important that if you feel an emotion, that you observe it. Don't let it knock you out of your state, because this is your time to heal and to process. So if you feel something, observe it and let it go. But if it's something that's clinging to you and holding you down, we are going to take our energy back from it and cut the tether and let it go. And to anyone who may be struggling with this right now, understand it is okay. Understand that I am rooting for you, and understand that there are countless others out there that are rooting for you. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. And we want to see you achieve all of those. And to actually attain them, you just have to work at clearing out the negative first. We will continue breathing for a few more moments before moving on to the next step. Okay. What we're going to go ahead and do now that we have released enough negativity out of our field, and we have started understanding that, yes, we are human beings that deserve love and happiness and kindness. What we are going to do is we are going to imagine a light radiating from us, from our center, filling our energy field. We are calling in this light energy, and it is going through our chakras, and then it is shining outward. And as you do this, I want you to think about all the positive aspects in your life. We're going to think about your friends. We're going to think about your pets. We're going to think about your job. Even if overall you despise your job, we are going to find the good moments in them. Maybe you have a favorite coworker. Maybe you have a favorite customer. Maybe you like your boss. There's got to be something about your job that you enjoy. And you are going to find that thing, and you are going to feel uplifted. Because you are a beautiful being. Regardless of your flaws, regardless of the decisions that brought you to where you are right now, if you are dissatisfied, it's okay that you made those mistakes. You are a beautiful being, and you can turn it around. You deserve everything. Now we are going to amplify that energy that is shining through our soul, that is shining outward into our energy field and filling it with positivity. Continue thinking about any good thought that you can muster. Maybe it's something you recently achieved. Little wins are just as important as big wins, because big wins are merely a culmination of a ton of little wins that led up to that point. So make sure to celebrate every single little win and let yourself be happy about it. If you live in if you live in a oppressive environment, I got a little got a little tongue-tied there. But if you live in an oppressive environment, whether it be energies that are just beyond the veil that are keeping you down, or it could be another physical presence whose aura is just oppressive and authoritarian, know that your light is filling that darkness. Your light is replacing it. And your light that you are producing now is going to inspire a change in that energy all throughout. The perseverance of light is just as important as the consistency of the darkness. They both serve a purpose, positive and negative, yin and yang. There are elements of each in the other. And the goal, ultimately, is to balance it. So if you are in the darkness of an oppressive environment, then just understand that while you are shining, take a second to really observe how beautiful it is that you chose to be the light in that darkness. No matter how bad things get, happiness is a choice. You just have to take those steps to be conscious and to consciously take action to make yourself happy. Doing things like letting go, doing things that make you happy, celebrating the little wins, looking upon yourself and exactly who you are with your flaws and finding the beauty in them. Yes, your light is beautiful and inspiring to everyone around you. Whether they acknowledge it on a surface level, whether they seemingly ignore it, it is inspiring. So now that you have let go of everything negative and we have filled your energy field with positive light, and you are thinking, counting, acknowledging the bountiful blessings of abundance you have been provided, we are now going to tackle the strange part of this meditation. And this is going to be the non-physical. This is going to be geared for anybody who is afraid of lower vibrational entities, such as ghosts, any form of paranormal entity, non-physical entities that can sometimes manifest. I alluded to it with the oppressive environment that I was referring to earlier. I have experienced that firsthand, and while you are shining, it might attract attention. It is also going to repel. Now, what you can do is something that is done in any sort of out-of-body experience, any sort of astral projection. What you are going to do is you are going to call forth protectors. You are going to call upon your spirit guides. You are going to call upon any sort of guide or protector that you can, that means something to you. It can be one, it can be multiple, it can be any sort of historical figure, religious figure. It could be a member of your family that has passed on. It could be someone who just means something to you, and it can also be your higher self. One of your higher selves. There are many. And just how earlier we were thinking about the people that needed our energy, those higher versions are always thinking and rooting for you as well. So they want you to succeed just like you wanted those people to succeed. And once they hear your call, they will come to you. Call upon them now. feel them physically manifest and stand in your presence. And you are going to tell them what you wish to do. You wish to cleanse this area. And then you do not have to verbally speak any of this. In fact, when I meditate, when I do this practice, I do not speak at all. All comes from the mind. Because these entities, they understand energy. That is why they are creating that oppressive environment, because they feed off of your fear. So what you do is you starve them. And you have to realize that you are far stronger than they could ever hope to be. That is why they are here to try to feed off of you. If they were stronger, they would not need you. But they do need you. And you do not need them. So you starve them of that fear by generating this light, being confident, and just putting out the energy that no matter what you do to try to scare me, you are not allowed here. And sure, it might try to scratch you. It might make the room cold. It might try to knock something over or just hold this presence right there. Just maybe it's a shadow figure. Maybe it's just this heavy presence that descends. Whatever it is, you are stronger than it. And it is only with your permission that it can do any real damage. And by any real damage, I mean attach to or attempt to take you over. When you eliminate the fear, it gets the message and it will go away. It might try to come back every now and again, but just remind it, I know I'm more powerful than you are. And when its presence comes back, do this practice again, and you are going to let your light shine. You are going to sit with your guides and your protectors, and you are going to cleanse the area solely with your light and with your intent. All it takes is a little bit of focus, a little bit of breathing, a little bit of energy manipulation, and a lot of self-love. It's funny how time works, because I am imagining myself sitting here, and I am imagining all the viewers in the future that are listening to this. I don't know how you found it, but thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I am imagining all of the positive energy you are directing towards me. And I know this outcome exists because all outcomes exist. And I feel your overwhelming love and gratitude. And I'm sending it right back to you all. And now that you are sitting in this blissful ball of light energy that you have created in good company, you finally understand the lesson and the thing that will keep these entities away. It is the most reassuring thing that I have come to understand in my 10 years of practice in spiritualism. And that is that you are never alone. You are never alone. You can call upon your spirit guides at any time, your higher selves at any time. The angels are always with you. The universe is always there waiting to help you. The only thing you have to do is open. Open yourself up to it. Connect to it. Take 5 minutes. Tell it what you need. And that little nudge you feel, that feels good, that is grounding, that is the universe. Right there, immediately. Waiting to give you its energy and its infinite love. We're going to sit here for a few minutes longer, just breathing, loving ourselves in the presence of everyone else that is watching this video, that is doing this meditation at any point in the past, present, or future, because we're all together. I can feel you. And we are all going to love ourselves. And we are going to bask in this grounding, calming, healing light that we have generated, and that we are powering with each other. And we are going to acknowledge that we are beautifully imperfect humans, just trying the best that we can. This is going to bring us to the end of the meditation. I want you to use this as many times as you need to. I want you to go to meditative mind after you've heard me do this a time or two, so you can do this on your own. Or, if my voice brings you calm, blissful feelings, go ahead and continue to listen to me guide you again. It's honestly an honor and a privilege for me to be able to do this for you. Never forget, you are a beautiful person. And I want to thank you for being you. As always, I feel high after doing this meditation. Just positively charged, full of happiness, warmth, and calm. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot. If you found value in this, please consider sharing and liking. If you would like to do this again, consider subscribing. Every single Monday, I have a new guided meditation for you. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email at askphoenixrising@gmail.com if it is something that is too personal that you want to share. I intend to answer those in a mailbag video. And as always, leave a comment. Tell me how euphoric this was for you. Tell me your general vibe overall, your experience. I would love to hear from you. But anyways, to all you beautiful souls, that is going to end it for today. My name is Ken. This has been Phoenix Rising. Remember to always embrace the light and spread the light. And I will see you next time.